Hare Krishna. The question is, what is death? Now, in general, the modern medical field also is debating over this, and this is symptomatic, right? So there are two vital functions of the body, which when they stop working, they declare a person is dead. One is the heart, the other is the brain. So when somebody is not having a heart which is functioning and a brain which is functioning, it's death. If the heart stops functioning, they can recover it by putting it on machines. As long as you provide sufficient electric current to the heart and an inlet and outlet, the pipes are connected, heart will just function. Okay? There are enough modern scientific advancements, medical advancements, wherein they have even transported the heart from one city to another city, just the heart, by providing proper electric field, the heart, and inlet and outlet connected to the heart. You can actually transport the heart. And you put it in another person, it will just continue to function. This is literally like changing an engine in a car. You can take out this engine, put another engine, it just functions, right? So Krishna tells in Gita that this body is like a machine, like literally, yantra rudha namaya, that this is like yantra. Yantra is a machine. Yantra means machine in Sanskrit. So this body functions like a machine. And as long as you provide proper, different electromagnetic fields for it to function the way it's supposed to be functioning, it will function. The question is that what life is. Right? You can keep a heart perhaps functioning, but it's not life. So when people sometimes they are in ventilator for a long time, there is no life symptoms as such. They're not waking, they're not eating, but they're on ventilator. You're providing externally all the resources which are needed for the body to function, the mouth, everything. The heart is on machine, and somehow heart is beating, but the person is in coma. Right? So, and after a long time in the life, symptoms don't come back by naturally. They'll remove the ventilator and then declare as dead. Right? However, the removing of ventilator is not the point of death. As per Vedic understanding, when the Atma leaves the body, that's death. You can keep the body functioning afterwards also if you want. However, when Atma, which is there now in the region of the heart, that leaves the body. Body by default is matter. This is not spirit. Body is matter, made with Panchamahabhutas. If you take medical anatomy, you can dissect it as, there is skin, there are bones, muscles, blood, and all the chemicals, and whatever. That's one way of analyzing it. As per Vedic thought process, you can analyze it as a combination of earth, water, fire, and ether, the Panchamahabhutas. That's what this body is. Either ways, it's matter. It's matter. You do either from medical perspective or from modern medical perspective or from spiritual perspective, body is matter. What brings life to the body is Atma. Who we truly are. That's what is Atma. And Gita tells, just like a person changes clothes on a daily basis, when this body is not useful anymore, Atma goes to another body. So when the Atma leaves this body, that body is lifeless. There is no symptoms of life anymore. There is no thinking, feeling, willing anymore. There is no consciousness anymore. Consciousness is a symptom of existence of something which is beyond the body. Okay? Consciousness is that which is spread all over my body. I am the person who is aware of my body. I'm kshetrajna of this kshetra, is this field of my activities, this body. I am conscious. Even there is a small prick in my little finger, I feel it. Yana got her finger cut today. It's bleeding. She feels it straight away. I can't feel it. And I can see that Yana is bleeding. I can't feel the pain of Yana's cut. I can't. It's just not possible. Because I am only conscious of my body. Okay? Somebody else is conscious of their body. They cannot be conscious of someone else's body. It's just impossible because Atma is present in that body. Okay? So, when Atma, along with the subtle body, mind, intelligence, ego, subtle body comprises of mind, intelligence and ego. When the subtle body and Atma, when they leave this body, that's it. That's what is the definition of death. Now Krishna tells in 15th chapter Gita that just like the air carries the fragrance of flowers, there are flowers here, very fragrant. However, air is carrying the fragrance. Right? But I can't see the fragrance. I can only smell. But I can understand it's the air which carries the fragrance. Similarly, Krishna tells there are natural energies, different entities who are there in the Prakriti, who are transporting the life from this body to another body where it's supposed to go. Now Gita 8th chapter Krishna tells, Yam yam vapi smaran bhavan tijati ante klevaram. Whichever consciousness one person leaves the body, that's the consciousness, that's the life form they will take in the next body. Right? Now how this is transported from this life to another life or this body to another body is there are the elements in the nature. Prakriti has enough forces who are transporting this from one body to another body, and this body is dead, then they will bury it, burn it, electric field, make it ashes, whatever doesn't, but they discard it. Nobody puts, let's hypothetically say that I just fall flat. Nobody come and tell that I hear Nilambara lying down. No, this is a dead body. Nilambara is gone. And that's what, you take any language and some detail. Nilambara is gone. This is the body. Okay? So body is always there. The person who brings the quality of the body, all the guna, activities, that's someone else. The person who is actually seeing is someone else. Eyes are not seeing. Eyes are not qualified to see by themselves. The person who is seeing through the eyes. Okay? So, whichever consciousness I keep meditating upon in the time of death, that's the body I'm going to get. And I'm going to get that body afterwards. This body is lying. And this will be discarded, and all the Panchamahabhutas, they merge into the totality of Panchamahabhutas. The water component gets into water, the earth component gets into earth, air component gets into air, the fire component gets into fire, the space is merging into the space. The body is discarded. Right? That's what happens. Hare Krishna.